Is water wet, guys? I mean, water makes things wet, but is water wet itself? There's a shower thought for you. But hello, I am Victor Vasquez. Thank you again for coming back to my channel. Or if this is your first time, thank you for checking me out for the first time. I hope you enjoy this video and check out the other ones if it so pleases you after this one. But today, I know in my video, the unofficial introductory video, I kind of just tried to dig a little deeper into a couple topics in there that were pretty serious, pretty heavy. So I thought for this video, we can just, kind of bring up and talk about something that I've heard a couple times last year, and it was brought to my attention again towards the end of last year, no less in a sports radio commercial, funny enough. And it's the topic of whether your towel that you use to dry yourself is still clean after you dry yourself, and whether you should wash it after every use. And for me personally, growing up, and I've never thought twice about this growing up, but every time I use my towel to dry myself, I just kind of leave it in the hanger and just leave it to dry until it's dry enough to be used the next time I take a shower, which is pretty much after a day's worth of time, right? And that's the argument for the people who dry their towels and don't wash it afterwards, right? Is you're drying your body after you've cleaned it, so your body shouldn't be dirty anymore, because that's the whole point of taking a shower. And so if you're drying your body, if you're using your towel to dry off a clean body, right, then it shouldn't be dirty because your body's not dirty. However, the argument for those who say that you should wash your towel, or at least use a new towel every time you dry yourself, is you're drying yourself off of the dirt that you've tried to scrub off from your body, and so there could still be some dirt and little little pieces of dirt that's still left over on your body that your towel is grabbing, and thus if you don't wash it, then it's just sitting there. So there's the argument for both sides. And I mean, technically if water sits on a surface for too long, it dries up and it potentially makes it moldy if there's enough water on there, right? So if there is enough water on your towel, then I guess by that technicality, yes, it is probably dirty. You probably shouldn't use that towel. You should probably use another towel, or you should wash your towel after you use it that first time. And it's hard, because not everybody can wash their towel all the time. For me, once if I'm gonna wash my clothes, well, I'm just gonna throw my towel in there. But I wash my clothes like once a week, right? And so like some people probably have multiple towels that they use every day to dry themselves, and then they just wash all their towels in that one laundry day. Or maybe some people have multiple laundry days in a week, and so they don't have to worry about using multiple towels throughout the week that often. And it's totally personal preference, and I'm not the authority figure to tell you whether you should wash your towel after every time you use it to dry yourself, or whether that people who wash their towel all the time are clean freaks or anything like that. That's totally not what I'm saying, and I totally do not see anybody any differently either or. But it was just so interesting how passionate people can get about that, and it legitimately makes people think twice about how cleanly you are, and it's fascinating, and it's just a little fun debate, like a little fun thing to kind of bring up about, and just see how your friends or your family react. So feel free to ask them, like, hey, do you wash your towel after every use? Do you just let it dry and see how they react, see how you react when you hear the response? But anyways, if there's one particular group that doesn't have to worry about this particular topic, it's the people who air dry. And look, don't even get me started on the people who pee in the shower. That's a whole different can of worms to open. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been another video. Again, this is just another, this is a more lighthearted video compared to my last one, to kind of just, ease the mood a little bit, show that I'm able to kind of present more lighthearted topics and talk about them kind of just, have a fun time with it. And again, I appreciate all you guys for watching. I appreciate all the views that I've gotten. I've gotten a good like 20 or so views for most of my videos, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you all for giving me your time to watch my videos, and I appreciate all of you who watched it. And I just hope you guys can continue watching. I hope this video, encourages you to stay tuned and just continue to see what I come out with. Because the next one is going to be another unique one, or at least another uniquely named title. But I appreciate all you. Take care. This is VMV signing out. Take care and God bless. Bye, everybody.